but I do want to show you guys some websites and stuff like that, just so you're comfortable with what's going to happen next. And I'm hoping my colleague can join us as well, because she's going to walk us through the test part. Hang on one second. Let me call her and see where she's at, if she can join us. Okay, thank you. Bye. All right, you guys. So I want to thank you for joining us. It's about 5:32, and I want to be mindful of everyone's time this evening. So you all are doing very well with your class. Congratulations. I've got everybody finishing sometime in October and November. So congratulations on finishing up your course. We do have a next step, you guys. We have a couple of next steps. And we do have Miss Jackie Johnson joining us on this first next step. So I want to share my screen so that you guys can know what the next step is going to be for you all to keep this process going. So we have to get you guys certified. That is of utmost importance, okay? And in order to get you certified, we have to register you for an exam. This is the ETS Parapro exam, okay? So we kind of talked a little bit about this at the beginning, but you guys may have forgotten, and that's okay. That's why we're reintroducing it so you guys can remember. We've got to get you to take this Parapro exam, okay? You will take this at a test center, okay? Have you ever taken a test at a test center? Has anybody done that before?
No.
It's okay. It's okay if you haven't. It's not difficult, and we'll kind of walk through all of the process here for you, okay? So to register for the test, you're going to visit this Prometric website, and we're going to do that right now, okay? If you need to make any changes, you'll also have to visit that Prometric website in order to do that, okay? You can also test at participating school district, regional offices of education, and so on and so forth. But we're going to pay for you to be able to take it at a test center, okay? So we're going to pay for it for you guys, all right? There is an $85 fee, and there is then a reschedule fee of $42.50. We are not going to pay for the rescheduling, okay? We are only paying for the $85 test fee. So if you, once you schedule that exam, you've got to try to make it, okay? Cool. All right. We're just going to keep on going down. We need to test in Illinois. And let's see, what do we have here? How did we do this before? Let's first go to the Prometric site. And here we are going to schedule your exam. And don't worry, this is recorded, you guys, so don't worry. And we can go through this one-on-one together, but I wanted to kind of get you started with this just as an overview, okay? So we are going to be taking the ETS Parapro directly through Prometric, and we encourage you to use the online registration, which we are. If you need any accommodations, please read this, you guys. This is the line about accommodations. If you have a disability or you need just a little extra help, whatever it may be, they can set that up for you, okay? And then again, the reschedule fee, we're only paying this fee right now, okay, you guys? All right, on the day that you go for your test, you are going to need to bring an ID. Do you guys all have ID? Okay, so you're going to have to bring a valid government issued driver's license with your name and picture. okay? And it has to be the name that you registered for the test, okay? In terms of, you can have a scratch pad. Read all of this, you guys. I put the link in the chat. Take some time to read all of this, just so that you're ready for your test. Arrive 30 minutes before, and then you'll have your scores within 1 hour after the test, okay? Any questions about that? Okay. So now we're going to move forward to schedule the exam. You're going to confirm that you're at least 18 years of age, and you could basically consent. I consent to the collection and processing. I confirm and that I consent, okay? You guys have to do this on your end. And then what's going to happen is once this is done on your end, you're going to work with Jackie, who's on this call, to pay for the exam, to get the exam actually paid for, okay? So tests can be scheduled with additional accommodation. Are you approved for testing accommodation? You're just going to say no. And then we are selecting the Parapro exam. And then we're going to move forward. And will someone give me their zip code?
60608.
60608. Okay, perfect. And then let's say that when do you finish, Amparo?
I will be finishing by September 20th.
Okay, so we're gonna set you up to take the exam, I don't know, let's say September 26th. Okay. So we're gonna see what we have available near that center. Okay. So then we know that we've got a center at LaSalle, 1 North LaSalle, that's available. And let's see what they've got. So let's see if we've got anything on September 30th. See how it says no availability? We just have to click and see what they've got. Boy. All right, let's keep going. Oh boy. Okay. So on October 2nd, we can choose the 8 a.m. or the 1 p.m. Okay. Let's just say you want to take the 8 a.m. test. You're an early bird and you want to take the 8 a.m. So you're going to click the 8 a.m. Oh, excuse me. And then you're going to click the next button down here. Okay. Then you're going to put in all your information, and they want like this, they want as much information as you can to confirm that it's you, right? So you're going to put in all these details. Once you have all these details in the system, it's going to prompt you to actually pay for the exam. That's when we're going to get Ms. Johnson. Jackie, can you say hi? Jackie might have stepped away. You're going to get Ms. Johnson here, who's on the call, or myself, to help you to actually get this paid for. Oh, there she is. Hi, Ms. Johnson. So Jackie's lovely and sweet and nice, and you'll love her. Stop it. And she'll take good care of you to get your exam paid for. But I need you guys to go to this website and put all of this information in after you set up your time. Okay. And then you're going to click forward after you set up your time. And then that's where we can pay for your exam. Okay. Any questions about this? I need you guys to do this before the end of August. Okay. It must be completed before the end of August. Ms. Johnson will pay for your exam, even if you're not going to take it till October or November. Okay, we are still going to pay for your exam, but we just need to spend the money. We need to take care of this before the end of August. Okay. Any questions? Okay. All right. So this is the next step, right? We have a next step after this, and that next step is creating the resume. Have any of you guys started doing that a little bit?
Yes.
I have an appointment tomorrow.
Okay, very good. Good.
Yeah.
So we'll get you all situated and stuff like that. The other thing I want to mention is that if you cannot get an appointment with me, you can always work with our Office of Career Services to set up an appointment, and I'll show you how to do that, okay? So that's our next step, but before we move on to resume, do we have any questions about the test? Okay. All right, so I'm going to give you the contact information for our Career Services office. And you can schedule an appointment with Career Services to go over your resume at any time, okay? They can help you with your resume, they can help you with all the next steps and so on and so forth. Here is the contact us. And I'm going to drop this contact information in the chat for you guys, okay? So here it is. Today I did want to go over with you just some different resume samples as a paraprofessional. Has anybody been in the classroom before?
No.
No, that's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be. That's totally fine. We want to help you to create a resume from limited experience. Okay. Hold on, let me find it here. I was just looking at it. All right, so here is a resume. This one is more experienced, but they're all going to look similar towards the top. Can you guys see this okay? So we want you to put your name and your information here. It is very important that you indicate that you are fluent in multiple languages. That is very, very important. And I think keep it as simple as possible, okay? Because you're making a career change, it is important to put down an objective. And your objective is to transition, and we can actually look at an example. Is to seek a position as do you want to be a high school paraprofessional? Do you want to work with the little kids paraprofessional? What kind of paraprofessional do you want to be? So you'll indicate seeking a position as a elementary school paraprofessional with an availability. This is nice to put this in. See how he's got in here availability to coach softball. Maybe you can help with basketball, or maybe you can help with computers, or you can help with coaching in Spanish, or whatever the case may be, right? Because it's those kind of things that are going to help you to get that job, right?
Right.
The next thing you want to list is your education. And under your education, you want to put down Governor State University, University Park, Illinois, and that you completed, September of 2023, October of 2023, whatever the time frame is that you finished, you're going to put that down, and you're going to indicate certificate of completion in teacher's aid. And then you're going to put down on this third line, ETS paraprofessional certificate, and then you're going to put a comma, and then when you finish it. So Amparo, you're going to put down October of 2023. Daniel, you're going to put down September of 2023. Okay.
Okay.
Then you're going to list any other relevant education. So I know some of you have bachelor's degrees from your country. Yes. Or education from your country. Please indicate it because it's important, valid experience. Please, please, please put all of your education down. Okay. The next thing you're going to put down is anything that is of any kind of significance academically to paraprofessional or to teaching. So did you have a class at your university in your home country that was relevant? Maybe it was, you know, I have no idea. Maybe it was contemporary Spanish literature. Maybe it was Arabic studies, right? I don't know what that might be, but put it down. If there's anything of any kind of relevance, please do. Now, the next thing you're going to put down is, do you have any experience in teaching, caring for children, maybe even caring for or educating adults? Maybe you helped some adults or fellow classmates in terms of studies. It could be tutoring, it could be volunteering. What do you have, if anything, that could relate to teaching? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, anything that you got. And then the last thing is going to be related experience, and that's your current job or your previous job that is not related to education. Okay, so Daniel, what was your last job? If you're comfortable with sharing.
Yes. I work in the soldier field, cleaning the locker rooms of the players.
Oh, very good. So then you would put down maintenance, Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. And then you can put down, like, what were some of the things that you were responsible for? Just list it out. Okay.
Okay.
And then is there anything else before that or nothing else that's relevant?
Before?
Yeah.
Yes. For example, in Mexico, I was teacher too.
That's great. So when you were a teacher in Mexico, that should go up here.
Okay.
Okay. What did you teach?
Math.
Math. So you're going to put math teacher, comma, like, I don't know, Guadalajara, Mexico, right?
Right.
And then you're going to put down, you know, certified teacher, taught math concepts, taught algebra, whatever it is that you taught. Okay. And then anything else before that?
No.
Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. So Daniel, we know that you're going to put that teaching, the teaching that you did in Mexico is going to go over here. And then your related current experience is going to go down here. We want to highlight that you're going to get into the classroom and you're going to do a good job there, right?
Right.
How about Amparo? Would you like to share?
Yeah, I was a server like 15 years ago here.
Okay, sure.
The restaurant closed, but I was serving.
Okay,
In Mexico, I was working in hotels.
okay,
Mhm.
okay. So what I would do here is, so was the serving, was that the most recent?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So you're going to put that down here, related experience. You were a server. You'll put down customer service skills, you know, speaking and engagement with staff on site and so on and so forth. And then the other thing that you'll put, what did you do in Mexico?
I was managing hotels
Oh, okay.
Different positions, yes.
Perfect. So you'll put down under related experience, hotel management and dealing and engaging with customers and families.
Mhm.
Please put down family interaction because you want to make sure that, whoever's going to be looking at your resume knows that you can deal with the family unit, because being an educator is working with the families. I mean, that's what it is.
Okay.
Does anybody else want to share, Sana?
Actually, I never worked.
Oh, okay. Have you had any volunteer experience?
Yes,
Perfect. What kind of volunteer experience?
I'm teaching kids.
Excellent. Like at a daycare?
Yes, but in my
Perfect.
country, in Palestine.
That's perfect. So you're going to put down here teaching experience, and then you're going to put down right here home-based daycare, comma, Palestine, Illinois, right?
Yes,
Palestine. And then you're going to put down, when did you do that? And then what was your role? Like a daycare provider? Were you a helper? Were you considered a teacher's aide?
okay.
Yeah, and then you'll just put down, like, what did you do? What kind of things did you do? Did you work with families? What were the ages of the children that you worked with? Stuff like that, right?
Yes.
Iris, do you want to share? It's okay if you're shy. Okay. Okay, so does that help you guys? Does that give you some ideas and stuff like that? Good.
Yes.
All right, perfect. There are some other, I'm gonna drop this in. Oh, I did already. I'm gonna drop this in the chat for you guys to help you, okay? As you're going through this and you're kind of getting ready to write your resume, you can use this as a guide, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's move on. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is your cover letter. Has anybody written a cover letter before?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. So they're not that difficult.
No.
But we do want to indicate a cover letter for every single position you apply for. It's very important that you're writing to the position that you desire, okay? So you're going to write to the organization. You're going to start out with your name and contact information up here in the upper right-hand corner. And I just dropped this example in the chat, so you got the link for that, okay? Then you're going to address this to the business that you're applying to, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. I'll show you where to identify. I've got a lot of jobs for you guys. And then you're going to the search committee. I am applying for the paraprofessional position located at Joliet School District. The position was posted on, and you can say you found it on the X website, whatever website that is, okay? And then you can say, I recently graduated a teacher's aide program at Governor State University. And with this experience, I believe I would make an ideal candidate. You can say things like, I enjoy working with children. I have worked with children and families in the past in this capacity. And I have had over X amount of experience, doing servicing families as a server or in the hotel management industry. I have worked with families for this long. Or Sana, you may say, I have worked in a capacity with families at a daycare in my home country for the past 10 years, right? Daniel, you can talk about how you have worked as a math teacher in your home country, and you're now beginning to, follow suit so that you can do the same thing here in Illinois.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
So, and then it's just basically, you're just kind of saying that, you know, you look forward to hearing from them. Here's your phone number, your email, your contact. You guys got this, right? But it is very important that the letter is structured like this. Okay, you may not have had to do this before with previous jobs, but because paraprofessional is considered a professional position, it is very important that you draft a letter like this, okay? And I can help you after you draft it. If you need me to look at it, that's not a problem. I'm happy to look at it for you, okay?
Mhm.
Also, our Office of Career Services is available to help you. Okay? Do you guys have any questions on this? Any questions on this, the resume?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward. I wanted to show you guys, this is called Appley Track. This is a place where you can find positions available to you at a variety of different locations in the school districts, okay? So for example, I just dropped this link in the chat for you. For example, I have paraprofessional located in Oak Lawn. Is that close to anybody? Oak Lawn?
Yes.
Yes, it's close to you?
Yes, isn't it?
A little bit. Where are you at, Daniel?
Pulaski and 63.
Oh, okay, 63 Flexi. Okay, good. So this is semi-close to you. This is semi-close to you. We can look at Chicago. We can also look at CPS as well, you guys. But here you can see that we've got a paraprofessional position here. And this is at Covington School. It doesn't tell us how many positions they're hiring for, but I can almost guarantee you they're hiring for multiple positions, okay? We also see one for pre-K. So anybody interested in working with the real little kids? Yeah, Amparo? Okay, good. We have another one here that it says it's district-wide, so they just need help. Yes, Iris? Did you have a question, Iris?
Oh.
Unmute yourself. I'm interested. I can't use my microphone. Okay, can you type it in there? Tell me what you need. Oh, and the little kids. Oh, okay, good, very good. And are you close to the Oak Lawn area? Good. Okay, so that's take your time, Iris. Take your time. I'm gonna keep going. But you guys, I just want to show you there's a lot of paraprofessional positions. My intention is to get you a job. You guys, you know, I want to put this to work for you so you can do this, right? You're gonna find a lot of this. They need bilingual paraprofessionals. So you guys are in very good high demand, okay? And the reason they need paraprofessionals that are bilingual is because the families come and they only speak Spanish, or they only speak Arabic, or they only speak Polish at home, right? And so we need someone that's bilingual to help those kids. Here's another one. This doesn't specify what bilingual. They may need Polish, they may need Arabic, right? Here's another one. So you guys, this is one school district. It just goes on and on and on, okay? Anybody interested in working with special education or students with disabilities?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So you'll see a lot of this as well, you guys. special education. You'll see one-on-one paraprofessionals.
Yeah.
You guys, some of you guys were just in ELL, right? English language, right? So you're gonna have paraprofessionals that, this is one school district, you guys, one school district, okay? So we could go on and on and on with this, but I wanna show you how to apply, okay? So you're going to hit apply. Do you guys see my pop-up here?
Yes.
Okay. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit start to begin the process. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put in your information, okay? I'm gonna start it out. Just so you guys can kind of see what it's gonna look like, all right? You guys, I'm just putting in, I am literally just putting in my, what I think my password is gonna be, you know, just whatever, right? And so then we're gonna hit next page. You're gonna put in your address. So you guys are gonna see, you're gonna put in your address, the current district, okay, or where you'd like to be. Is it gonna let me do that? No. You're gonna put in the vacancy that you desire. Okay. Okay, then you're gonna put in, where do you want to go? Where do you want to work? What school district? Okay. So for Daniel, you want to work on near 63rd and Pulaski, right? Let's just say that's where you want to be, okay?
Yes.
So probably your closest, I don't know, is going to be maybe the Chicago Education Project. Chicago, right?
Yes.
Or
Maybe
maybe
Cicero? Yes.
Cicero. Okay, so just something to think about. Then you're going to look for your vacancy. What are you desiring to do? And you could, there's tons. I mean, there is just a lot of opportunity here. Okay. So maybe you're going to click bilingual classroom teacher. Maybe you're going to click, you know, ESL. Maybe you're just going to kind of go through and you're going to choose what position you're interested in. Okay. And then you're going to continue to work and continue to apply for everything that you're interested in. And you could, there's a ton, there is just a ton. You guys may be even interested in some building secretary positions. Okay, that could be something you want to apply for as well. Do you guys have any questions? I want to pause in case anybody has any questions.
No.
No.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. Paraprofessional. Okay, so we're gonna click paraprofessional. All right. Then you're gonna just kind of keep going through and answer your questions. Where's the questions? All right, here's where you're gonna put in your most recent employer. So Daniel, you're gonna put in Soldier Field. Paro, you're going to put in, you were a server, right? Sana, you're gonna put in that you were a volunteer. Okay, you were a volunteer daycare provider. Okay, so you're just gonna kind of put in whatever it is that's appropriate. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, and then let's skip over here to education. When you put in education, you're going to put in your high school in Mexico, right? Or Sana, you're going to put in your high school in Palestine. Okay, you're just going to put in those details. And then here, you're going to put in, you earned a certification, okay? And your certification was teacher's aide, okay? With ETS paraprofessional. This is what you're gonna put in. Got it? Everybody got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, then you're gonna go, you're gonna move on to, this is gonna be a little test. Okay, and you're just gonna read it and answer the question as best you can and finish your test. Then you're gonna go on to certifications. This is where you're going to put in that ETS Parapro certification. Okay, this is where you're gonna put this in. Okay. All right. Then you're gonna put in, oh, see, it's not gonna let me go too much farther. But then it's gonna ask you for your resume. Okay, it's going to ask you for your cover letter. You're just gonna keep on moving through these one unit at a time. Okay. There's 30 units, so it feels like a lot, but you're gonna get through it pretty quickly. This particular one is for suburban Cook County. Okay, I also brought up some of the other ones too. Oh, hang on one second. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Can you guys see my screen again? ETS? Okay,
Yes.
good. All right. So that's suburban Cook County, and that includes all of these districts. Alsip, Cicero, Indian Springs, Midlothian, Chicago Education Project. So I'm gonna drop this into the chat for you guys so you have it, okay? I also pulled up Joliet. Anybody near Joliet? No? Okay. I'm gonna, I'll drop this in the chat though for you guys too, in case you might move or something. Joliet is looking for quite a lot. They're looking for tons and tons of paraprofessionals, okay? You might find, here, bilingual. You might find, some of the other, job boards look like this. So take a look at this, okay? When you're applying, you might find they look like this. I also pulled up for you guys, this is, who is this? Oh, this is New Lenox. The reason I pulled up New Lenox, is anybody kind of near New Lenox? No, that's near Governor State. New Lenox is near Governor State. But I pulled this up because they do not require that you have your certification. Okay, they do not require it. They just need people. This is the exact same platform as the Chicago suburb one, the Cook County suburb, exactly the same. So it's so easy, you guys. Once you get your information in, it's very simple, okay? Oh, don't want to show that. Okay, so that's it. So the next step is your exam. The next step is to finish your resume and cover letter. And the last step is to apply for positions, okay? I am gonna stop sharing. And I want to open it up. Does anybody have questions? Any questions, you guys? There are no dumb questions. Anything that you need to ask is fine.
I'm good.
Okay. So now I wanted to look at yours. When do you finish? Oh, September. You're gonna
Yes.
finish in September. So I need you to go onto that website and set up your exam, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then let me just take a look at your progress here. All right. All right, got to get you back in there. Looks like you were in there a little bit today. Get back in there and keep going. You're doing really, really well, Sana. You're doing really, really well. Good job, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let me know. I'm hoping you can get that exam situated by this week, because you're almost done,
Sure.
okay?
Okay.
All right, Iris, I'm gonna look at yours, okay? Iris, let's take a look at yours, see where you're at. Iris, why am I not finding yours? Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Oh my goodness, fantastic, Iris, fantastic. I see you're gonna be done end of September, end of September. I need you to get back in there and finish it up, okay? You're so close, you're doing excellent. You're doing very, very well, okay? Oh, her microphone. Okay, good. All right. So I'd like to get you set up by the end of this month so we can get you your test situated, okay? And then Amparo. Oh, let's see here. Looks like you're in a similar situation here. Oh, you're doing, wow, you spent a lot of time in here, Amparo. Good job. A lot of time. Good job. And you're doing very, very well. Very well. So let's target for you. When do we want to get you to test here? Hang on. You finish towards mid-September. Let's get you sometime next week. Okay, let's get your exam scheduled sometime next week. And then Daniel, you know I had to take care of the ladies first, Daniel, right?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Sorry.
Let's take a look at yours, Daniel. Okay, you're gonna be done, it looks like in October.
Yes.
That's perfect. Let's get you set up in early September,
Okay.
okay? And you are doing very, very well. Everyone's got A's, so you guys are all doing excellently. So keep up the good work, okay? Any questions before I let you all go? It was lovely to see you this evening. I hope you guys are enjoying this experience. We really want to take good care of you. So please let us know if you have any questions or issues or concerns, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So Amparo, I'll hear from you next week. Iris, fairly soon, next week or the week after. Sana, next week or the week after. And Daniel, early September.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Thank you,
everybody.
Jackie. Thank you, Jackie.
Bye.